Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you my very long struggle in trying to find a natural deodorant that actually works for me. And I'm sharing in the hopes to help any of you who are looking to switch to natural deodorants. First I'll share why I wanted to switch. The main reason, probably the only reason, is because of the toxicity and chemicals that you find in all of our conventional deodorants / antiperspirants. The main ingredient that is so harmful is aluminum. I had heard how damaging and harmful aluminum is for the body, specifically it's aluminum chlorohydrate that you find in pretty much all deodorants / antiperspirants, because that is the ingredient that prevents you from sweating. It's the antiperspirant part of the deodorant. And aluminum leads to so many issues inside of your body. It has been linked to Alzheimer's, it has been linked to breast cancer, and actually under your armpit are a bunch of lymph nodes that are connected to the breast tissue. And another reason why aluminum is so harmful is because it clogs the pores in your armpits, which is what prevents you from sweating. That's the antiperspirant part. But sweating is one of the main ways that your body detoxes. So if you're clogging the pores with aluminum and the toxins are getting trapped behind there and the lymph nodes are very close by, that just builds up toxicity in your body. And again, for someone like me who has issues detoxing, that can be very bad. Your body was meant to sweat. Even though it may not be too pleasant, sweating is actually a good thing because it means that your body is doing its job in expelling the toxins from your body. So I've said it many times, it's very harmful, and I can't stress that enough. There are, of course, other chemicals in conventional deodorants, such as fragrances, and I'm not quite sure what else, but I do know that they build up toxicity in the body. And back when I first wanted to switch, that was the main reason, but most recently, another reason that I wanted to switch was because I found out that I had chronic Lyme disease. And also going along with that, I found out that I had an MTHFR gene mutation, which basically means that my body cannot process toxins and detox properly. So toxins can very easily build up in my body, which is not good. So that was even more of a reason for me to want to make the switch. So I first tried to switch back in 2014. Back then I didn't know I had Lyme disease. And I tried Tom's first, not this exact one. This is just one that I happen to still have. I've thrown away the other one that I used to use. This one is an antiperspirant, so it does have aluminum chlorohydrate, which I didn't realize until after I bought it. But the Tom's that I used was the one without the aluminum, and I used that for I'm not sure how many months or how long, but I kept at it for quite a while and it was just not working. It was not pretty. I pretty much stunk, really, quite frankly. I kept at it because I really wanted to quit the harmful chemicals. I didn't want to switch back to the conventional deodorants, but sadly I just gave up because I was just tired of stinking, and I just went back to the conventional deodorants. So Tom's did not work for me. Tom's was a complete fail for me. I didn't have any other side effects with it though. I have heard of people who have gotten rashes or whose skin has turned brown because of Tom's. That did not happen to me. So then I didn't try natural deodorants for the longest time until earlier this year, when I decided that I needed to crack down and really try to do this again. And so this time I did not go with Tom's. I went with another brand, Kiss My Face, which I got from Whole Foods. And these ingredients I think are pretty similar to the ones that I found in Tom's. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of ingredients in here. Propylene glycol, aqua, sodium stearate, aloe leaf juice, witch hazel, zinc rinse, I can't pronounce that. A whole bunch. So I was a little apprehensive just because I didn't recognize a good number of these ingredients, but I did trust the label that it was natural. At the very least, it didn't have aluminum chlorohydrate. It was paraben free as well, so at least there was that. This was a disaster for me. It did not work. I stunk up so bad. I feel like I stunk up more than when I tried the Toms, and what's more, this turned my armpit brown, and that has never happened to me before, so I kind of freaked out and I wanted to stop using it right away. Although I'm now finding out that the brown skin might actually be due to the toxins that are being expelled. I'm not so sure about that, but that is what I've heard. So I was almost gonna give up again because I think I had been using it for a couple weeks, 3 weeks or something like that, and it just wasn't working. But then I stumbled across a video by Laura's Natural Life all about the pit detox, which I had never heard about before. And I'll link the video down below so you can go check it out because it's a great video, and if you haven't subscribed to her, I would also recommend doing that as well because she has a great channel all about the natural lifestyle, natural products, non-toxic living, things like that. And so basically the pit detox in a nutshell is that when you stop using conventional deodorants and your pores aren't being clogged by the aluminum anymore, all of a sudden a whole bunch of toxins are going to be expelled because they're not being blocked anymore, and that is going to lead to a lot of stinkiness and also a lot of sweat. You may find that you actually start to sweat more when you first switch to a natural deodorant, but this is actually part of the pit detox. It usually lasts about a week or two on average, I would say. It really depends on the person. For me, it lasted over a month. After thinking about it, I realized that that kind of makes sense because my body cannot really detox properly, and so I figured that I had a whole bunch of toxins inside me, and that was why my pit detox lasted probably a lot longer than it would for the average person. My fiance has also made the switch as well, and he did not stink at all. I was actually a little bit annoyed that for him, he did not have a transition period at all. I was amazed. So I guess for him, he didn't really need to detox that much stuff. I don't know. So if you're trying to make the switch, I would encourage you to keep going, not give up, push through that pit detox period because it will end, even though it may not seem like it will. But like I said, for the average person, it could last several days, a week, 2 weeks, somewhere around there. And so I have Laura's Natural Life to thank for my perseverance, for my push to keep going and to not give up, because honestly, if it wasn't for her video, I would have not found out about the pit detox and I would have just switched back to my conventional deodorant, just like I did when I tried Tom's. But when things still weren't getting better, even after some time, I decided that it was time to switch brands because this just didn't seem to be working for me. So that is when I found this brand. And this, oh my goodness, I love this deodorant. I cannot rave about it enough. It is the best deodorant I have ever used in my life, and I am not kidding. And what's crazy, and I'm not being sponsored by them at all. I'm a super small YouTuber, so I'm not being sponsored by them at all, but it's the Beach Soap Company. And what's crazy is that the ingredients are so simple, just a few simple ingredients that I immediately recognize. They're familiar ingredients, some of which you can even find in your pantry, I'm sure. So the ingredients are organic coconut oil, baking soda, cornstarch, organic beeswax, vitamin E, and essential oils. And that is it. I was amazed. It's crazy how there's so many ingredients, even in the natural Toms and in this natural deodorant, there's so many ingredients, some of which I don't even recognize. They're probably not bad for you, I don't know, but it's just amazing that just a few simple recognizable ingredients is all you need. and this works. And the reason why people stink in their armpit area is because of, besides toxins, bacteria. And so coconut oil helps with its antibacterial properties. Baking soda helps with that as well as keeping you dry. Cornstarch helps to keep you dry. Beeswax is there to just make the deodorant more solid. Vitamin E, I assume, is there to keep the deodorant fresh. And vitamin E is also very good for your skin. And their essential oil blend, they don't say what exactly is in their essential oil blend, but I know at least one of the essential oils is rose geranium, which smells so good. It smells like fresh flowers. I love it. It's all natural. It doesn't smell chemically or nothing artificial about it. It smells like a bouquet of flowers, honestly. And so I'm not sure about rose geranium essential oil in particular, but I'm sure they added other essential oils that have antibacterial properties, and so I'm sure that's also what helps with the stink. So again, I cannot rave about this enough. I've also heard about a company called Primal Pit Paste. I have not tried it. It seems to be pretty much similar to this brand. So if you can't find Beach Soap Company, I would try Primal Pit Paste, but I will probably not be switching brands. I might try something else just to try something else, but I am in love with this brand, Beach Soap Company. And I will leave links down below in case you would like to order this online. I found it at my local health food store. There's a small chain store in Orange County, California called Mother's Market. It's kind of like a Trader Joe's or a Whole Foods type place. So if you look into those stores in your local areas, I'm sure you'll find it. If not, you can order it online if you're interested. When my fiance made the switch, he right off the bat tried this one because I had such a great experience with the same company. And this is the patchouli scent. They also have unscented if you prefer that. But this one also, I love the smell of this, and this actually smells pretty masculine to me, but I'm sure it's unisex as well. And the same exact ingredients as the other scent. And like I said, my fiance, he did not stink. He had no pit detox whatsoever. And this is one that my fiance tried when this was sold out. These actually sell out pretty quickly at my local store, which tells you like how good they are. So when this was sold out, he tried this one, which has ingredients sort of similar to this deodorant, it seems. Propanediol, glycerin, water, sodium stearate, silica, cornstarch, witch hazel, cedar, grapefruit seed extract, things like that. And this did not work for him. He used this for a while because this was sold out for a while. So this was also a fail. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. Comment down below with your thoughts. I would love to hear them. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Until next time, thank you for watching guys.